it's nice out. It's a little cloudy, but the temperature's very fall-like. I like it. It's nice. I have a co-host today, as you can see. That's Crow, and I'll tell you real soon why he's a co-host. So today, as promised, I am going to show you how we fill the bird feeders, explain a little bit of the pulley system, show you what we put in the feeders. So basically, and I don't want to knock this over, each bird feeder, including the suet cages, has its own pulley and its own designated rope and a couple designated cleats to tie off the rope. As you can imagine, I think this is 38 feet tall. We need a lot of rope. So that's why we have to really have a lot of distance to coil it. Something else we have, not only do these black ropes hoist the feeder up to the top, but we have smaller ropes which help us bring the feeders down if they're not particularly heavy. A couple of them, when they're not full of seed, won't come down by their own weight. So we pull that down. So I'm going to show you briefly how we do this. I'm going to bring down, oh, there's little birds up there. Sorry, guys. I'm going to bring this down. This, I believe, has the thistle in it. And it's a new one. It's double. So I'm not sure that it possibly needs to get full. So I'm going to hold this one. I'm going to hold the one that brings it down. And I'm going to release the rope that holds it up. Now, I'm going to hold both ropes in one hand because if I loosen the main rope, that thing's going to come down here so fast, hit me on the head, knock me out. That's not good. So as I loosen this one, I'm going to hold that one. And I feel it pulling on me now. Okay, so I'm sure that I'm not tangled in the rope. And I'm again going to keep both ropes in my hands and be really careful about bringing it down. It's not so heavy right now that I need to wear gloves, but if I let it go too fast, it could easily give me rope burns on my hands. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a triple. All right, well, this is lovely, Sterling. So this is, and I'm going to hoist it up a little bit. This has Niger seed in it, thistle. This is a beautiful feeder. It was filled up a couple, 3 days ago, so I'm not sure that anyone's been going at it yet. But I do see the seed easily accessible. What I like to do sometimes is make sure that the seed isn't jammed up in there. Yeah, if they wanted to, they could eat it. You all know more than me, but I think a lot of finches eat this. It's a beautiful feeder. So if I was going to fill it up, I would bring it to the ground like so. And now you see here is the end of the main rope. I don't want to lose this. So I am going to tie it off a little bit on a cleat. They've been known to go swinging everywhere, especially in the wind, and you don't want to go chasing it all over the place. This is lovely. Again, this is a great feeder. It's got a plastic dome on the top, which I'm sure you've seen. And I've actually never filled this one. So here is our Niger seed. We keep all of our seeds right there inside the hay barn, separate, in galvanized trash cans to keep it fresh and to keep the mice out of it. What's really important that we also do is we have, hi buddy, that's why he's my assistant today. You're my special guest because he really thinks this is awesome. You can't have any. The donkeys also beg for it all the time. So back to the trash cans, we run a bungee cord through one handle on the side, through the handle on the lid, down the other side and in the other handle. That is to keep animals out of it, mostly horses and ponies. A couple times, as you know, and you've alerted me, the divas have gotten out or the captains have gotten out and they've ended up in the hay barn, and they'll knock those cans over and get into the bird seed if they get the chance. So we keep those really tight. It wouldn't keep a bear out, for example, but it'll keep any equines out until you alert me to get out here and put them back into their corral. So I don't need to fill this one, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the other seed that we have. So this, is just a basic, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's just a basic mixed wild bird seed. Some sunflower seeds, some cracked corn, but it's just your basic wild bird seed that I bet a lot of you use at home. And the third seed we have is black oil sunflower seeds, which have been very popular. And a lot of people do give them to their horses. Sorry, man, not for you today. They're high in oil, good oil, so that's why people give them to their horses. Both of the feeders that have the wild bird mix and the black oil sunflower seeds, they share a feeder. It's divided in half. Half is the black oil sunflower seeds, and half is the wild bird mix. And the suet we keep in a big freezer out back there in the garage. Sterling picks it up in town often, and we have quite a bit saved up, and he'll continue to bring it in throughout the winter. It's frozen rock hard, and it takes a while actually to defrost it. So if I'm planning right, then I have it perfectly ready to put into the suet cages when I need to. Otherwise, a sink of hot water will get it soft enough so I can tear it apart. It's basically pork fat, so it's greasy. It gets pretty fragrant after a couple days, and the magpies love it. So I'm going to hoist this back up. It's pretty heavy. You going to help me, buddy? What I want to do is not stand underneath it and keep control of my ropes and not hit the horse. Make sure I am not caught up in the ropes. I don't know, look at that, man. I know, isn't that awesome? It's pretty heavy. I definitely feel this in my muscles. And I believe by the laws of physics, it weighs more the further it gets from the ground. I don't think that's one of Newton's laws, but I believe that's fact. I don't know. So I'm in no hurry. I want to make sure this goes well. I'm also making sure that the ropes don't get messed up. These are different ropes. These are nylon. I think these are It might be cotton. Sometimes the ropes freeze or get they get too frozen up here on the cleat. So once in a great while, we're not able to fill the feeders for, you know, one day. It doesn't get, we don't let the little guys and girls go without seed. Okay, so I have some info for you all. The black rope is polyester, so I think that'll be better than last year's cotton rope that would get so wet that it would become an icicle. And this is parachute rope, the small rope. All right, so as you know, sometimes over the course of a couple hours, I'll get notification that the feeder has slipped. And so I'm going to pull it. I think I can leave that there. I'm going to tighten down the pull down rope. I don't want it to flap for you all, so I'm going to keep it fairly tight. And I'm going to pull on this pretty good to make sure it's tight. And I'm going to go around the top one a little bit, pull it again, keep it tight to the bottom. And go up and down like so. Earpiece issues with it. Okay. And then when I get down to it just about enough so I can't go down anymore, I'm going to make a couple figure eights. Make a loop, twist it, and pull it tight, and do the same up top. Tuck it underneath. Make sure the ropes are tight. And that is it. That's how we do it. It's a great system. We have the same system over there. We don't have our suet cages over there right now. I don't know if we will or not. But we have Niger seed on the tree feeder, and we have one of the containers which is half wild bird mix and half sunflower seeds. And ideally, we fill them to the very brim every day. Sometimes, as always happens on a ranch, some other things take priority, but we never let the birds go without food. I saw something interesting that I think I Love posted it on the chat, was a list of was it here or Facebook? A list of all the winter birds we get. Where there was 40 or something. It was an incredible number of winter birds. And now that I've been here a year and a half and I'm learning a little bit more about birds, I can't wait to learn to identify them. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So thank you, Crow, for your able assistance. You're an excellent assistant. Arrow is also assisting back here. Hey, buddy. Thank you for joining us. I hope you saw in the chat that the walkabout with Hawk will not be until 3:30 today. Hawk's getting all his supplies together, and he needs to do setup, and hopefully we'll be able to shoot. Maybe we can't shoot into the teepee, but we'll certainly set up right outside the teepee if we can. One other thing that I just want to put in your ear, bug in your ear, is that on the January road trip, I'm studying up on the birds of different areas that I go to. So I will do my best to take pictures of them if I can. And if not, certainly let you know what I'm seeing. Even I can mic up and describe what I've seen, and you can identify it for me, or I'll take notes and be able to give you a verbal description that way. Yes, he's not getting any, don't worry. All right, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. That is how we fill the bird feeders. It's a great system, easy to do. I will see you later. I will see you at 3:30. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget, Diva training this evening, 5 o'clock-ish with Taylor and Mac. And then 6 o'clock, dog training with Arrow and Jake and Mac. Thanks again, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.